Hey everybody, Marco here, and welcome to another pencil mark video. Today I wanted to try doing a solve in Clip Studio Paint first of all, because I'm kind of getting tired of MS Paint, and I thought it'd be a little bit neater here because I can actually use my drawing tablet. So, I don't know, it might be fun. And also, yeah, I just wanted to try doing something new, so this is actually a Sudoku. I'm not the greatest at Sudoku, but I wanted to give it a little try here. This is also an interesting variant from the World Sudoku GP. It's another online tournament. Link is in the description if you want to see the puzzles for yourselves and try them out. But yeah, this is a diagonally non-consecutive Sudoku. You might have seen non-consecutive Sudoku as a type of variant around before, where basically the rule is that a 3 cannot be orthogonally adjacent to a 2 or a 4, for example. But in this case, it's diagonal. So if this for this 3 here, this cannot be a 2, this cannot be a 2, this cannot be a 2, this cannot be a 2. That sort of thing. Same thing applies for 4s. And of course, regular Sudoku rules apply as well. Also, I don't think, the one thing this rule is not saying is that you cannot be diagonally adjacent to the same number. For example, I think though there's a 7 here, you can still write a 7 in this position, and that's still going to be fine. So yeah, let's give it a shot. This is going to be a little bit strange, but yeah, let's just go for it. I'm trying to start things off by looking at this where the same number appears a lot. I see a bunch of 5s here. There's one at the top, one on the right, one at the bottom. So there's only 2 positions where the 5 can go in the center. And of course, we have to take the one at the bottom here because the 4 and the 6 are both pointing to the middle here, and that's blocked. This 2 also says that and the 4s also say that there can't be a 3 in the middle, and the 3 from the side means we definitely do have the 3 in one of those 2 spots on the left and right. So we've got that there. Actually, yeah, this 2 is also saying we cannot have a 1 in the center, and this 7 is saying we cannot have an 8 in the center, so the only thing that we can actually place in the center is a 9. Let me just put that on the correct layer. I actually have a different layer for pencil marks and for actual numbers themselves, so it might make things easier to organize later on, so I can just like toggle pencil marks on and off, but also, you know, it's going to be the artist thing where you keep drawing on the wrong layer. These are my pencil marks here, by the way. I usually tend to do dots instead of doing small numbers because it's just a little bit more convenient for me. Although it does mean I can't really do corners and centers. But yeah, it's just a little bit faster. So for example, this one at the top left is a 1, and this one in the bottom center is an 8. You can think of it like a phone keypad. The position's on a phone keypad. Let's see where this 9 can take us. With this 9 here, we do have 2 fixed positions here. That's not a lot. I'm trying to see where else the diagonal constraint fits in here. There are 4 different 5s, but I don't think they actually give us a lot of information. Because there's only one 4 and one 6. We do know that the 5 is either in the bottom or in the top here. Because, I mean, there's 5s here, here, and here. And these 4 and these 6 block, those two numbers block those two positions. It's tricky here because you have to look for the same number to like do regular Sudoku deductions, but then you have to look to adjacent numbers to do the diagonal stuff. So I'm trying to scan for a location where we both have the same things pointing in a Sudoku way and adjacent things that point like in the diagonal non-consecutive way. We only have one 1 here at the top left. We have 2 2s here and here. We only have 1 3, so I think the main or 2 3s. It does feel like the main deductions we are going to have to make are on the higher side. Only 1 4, which is rough. There's 4 different 5s. There's, for 6s, there's also only 1. But with a lot of 5s, that might also limit the positions where a 6 can go. Yeah, for example, there's only 2 positions in the bottom middle cell here. This 6 is pointing down. There's a 5, there's another 5, there's a 7 actually. That's also restricting the 6 a lot. I guess this isn't really important in the Sudoku because it's like blocked by Sudoku anyway, but this is also saying that, for example, if we have the 6 in those 2 positions, we could not place a 7 here because that would force the 6 to go there. It's blocked by the 7 and the 7 anyway, but we can make this kind of argument for 2. If one number is locked to 2 diagonally adjacent cells, kind of like if that is a thing that happens in regular non-consecutive Sudoku with 2 orthogonally adjacent cells. I think we do have something here for the 8 because this 9 is telling us it can't be in the corners, and the 8 over here is erasing these 2 positions, so we can actually pencil mark that in over here. Oh, now these 8s basically get rid of those spots, and the 7 gets bad pencil here. The 7 blocks those 4 spots, so the 8 is restricted to these 2 spots pointing up. That means we can say it's in one of these 2 spots here in the middle right box, because first of all, these are blocking the center. This 9 here is blocking those 2 spots, and we have an 8 from all the way on the other side blocking these 2. That means our 1 8 pair here is actually a 1, and we can resolve the middle box's pencil marks. That means this is the 1 at the top, a 3 on the left, and an 8 on the right. That was quite the journey to get there, but we got there in the end. This doesn't resolve the 8 pencil marks because the 8 does not block another 8. Wait, whoops. That was supposed to be an undo. Right. 1, 2, 3. We're missing a 4 and a 7 in this row. That's not really giving us a lot. We can do a pencil mark pair for a 3 down here. That does mean this middle cell cannot be a 2 or a 4. It can also not be a 7, but it can't be a 7 anyway. Actually, yeah, the only options I believe are a 2 and a 6. I mean, a 1 and a 6, because 2, 4 is blocked by the 3 being in one of those two spots. 3 is blocked by Sudoku. 5, 7, 8, 9 all block it by Sudoku. So this is actually, this has only the options of being a 1 and a 6, which is very interesting that it can just reduce to those two options right off the bat. We also do know that the 8 is, yeah, it's guaranteed to be over here at the top. Never mind. Yeah, I guess one thing to note is that if this was a 1 in the cell, then the 2 would also be forced to be in the middle, because it can't be in any of the corners now. Similar thing if this is a 6, then it would make the 5, well, there's already a 5, and it would make the 7 go in the middle, because it cannot be in the corner anymore. Just something to keep in mind. Oh, but the 4 is restricted. The 3, I mean, the 5 points down here. This 4 ignores, yeah, it goes across there. And we said that the 3 pair here gets rid of the 4 in the center. So we actually do know that the 4, this is a 4-8 pair. Making this on the other side, that's going to be the 7-9 pair. I might be overcomplicating things. Let's see if we can actually get stuff in different boxes with these new numbers in the center. The 1 pointing up doesn't really give us that much. Not pointing down either. We already had a 2 which got rid of those 2 positions. for the 3 pointing down, this might be a thing, because this 3 points down and this 2 gets rid of those positions, so the 3 can only be here, here, or here, right? That means the 4 cannot be in the center because it would block all of those positions. So we do actually, with that, with the 4 not being in the center anymore, it's also blocked by this 5, it's blocked by this 5, it's blocked by this 4, and we just said it can't be in the center. So that means it goes down here in the bottom left. And we actually do resolve the 6 to the middle now. This gives us 7s that have got to be in the center here. Meaning the 7 pair goes in those spots in the top middle box. This is now a 7-8 pair because of Sudoku. There's 1, 3, and 9 remaining. I don't think there's anything too restrictive on any of those yet. These 4s are pushing the 4 into the middle column, and the 5 means we have to put it in the middle here. That does give us, actually, wait, wrong layer again. Yep. This does give us the 2 remaining cells. We can just deduce them as the pair. 1, it's got to be 2, 3, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. This is going to be a 2 and a 3. Oh, and because of this 2 down here, we can just resolve that immediately. This here is going to be a 2, and this is going to be the 3. Let's just get rid of the pencil marks real quick. 1, 6, all 6 has got to be here or here. 7 and 9 are missing. This 3 is pushed into this column here, but 1 and 9 can still alternate between the right and the left. I think we've done all we can in the center column now. So what have we got on the sides? I don't actually see a lot. I think we need to look at the middle row, or the middle rows, rather. this number at the center, it can't be 6. It's got to be 1, 2, 4, or 5. That's not particularly restrictive. Or no, 1 is blocked by Sudoku, so 2, 4, 5. Actually, it has to be 4. We have, because of the pencil marks on the right and this 4 at the bottom, it pushes the 4 into the center, and then it can't be diagonally adjacent to the 3, so this is 4. The 2 can also not be in the top row because of the 2. It can't be in the middle row because diagonal adjacency to the 3. So this is a pair in the bottom row here. I don't think we could say anything similar about 1s. Oh, but this 3 does push the 2 over to the left side. And we actually have a number in the left column now. Nothing on 1s yet, still. 5s definitely have to be in the middle. Sixes, well, they just can't be diagonally adjacent to the 7 here. So the 6 pair would go like this. And then we just have a 1 in every spot here. That's it for pencil marks on that side. So this is missing 1, 6, 3. Is it? Actually, that is a very interesting hidden triple. These are now all 1, 6, 3, and these two cells in the middle, they can only be 1, 6. So there's a 2 and a 7 missing, and they form a pair like so. Two 7 pair. Does it tell us anything? Well, yeah, the 6 resolves it. This is a 2 now, and that is a 7. Oh, this is a really interesting thing we can do at the top now. These 7s go up, and this 6 makes it so that we have to place 7s in these positions. But then if we put a 7 in the second row, that blocks both cells of the 7 pair that we have in the top middle. So what we actually have to do is resolve the 7s like so. That gets us a 7 pair in the middle of the top left box over here, which, since we have 7s in the left and right side of the middle box, that means we have to place them in the middle at the bottom. Right? How does this work with the 8 though? Have I messed something up? Oh, geez, please don't tell me I messed something up. Wait, shoot. Ah, okay, never mind. I did mess the sevens at the top up. Whoops. Let's I forgot that it was consecutive non-adjacency, not same non-adjacency. Whoops. Right. Well, with this argument at the bottom, we can say that the 7 has to be on the sides here, which means it has to be in the center on the top, actually, which means we have to place it over here. Oh, let me just get that in the correct layer. Yeah, sorry about that. I just brain farted. But yeah, also with that deduction that the 7 has to be on the sides, and that it can also not be diagonally adjacent to the 8, and the 7's all the way on the other side here. It's got to be one of these two cells at the bottom, which does resolve this pair here. I could have done this way earlier. And that 8 then goes over here. This doesn't quite do anything just yet, but all right. So let's go back to looking here. I think we did most of what we could with 7s. We still have a 7 pair here and here. And we have a 7 pair here and here. So 2 pairs which are probably resolved by some sort of diagonal non-consecutive thing. That's everything we can do for 7s. How's 8s looking? There's a bunch. We have 5 different 8s. We have a pair here. At the top, it can go in any of the 4 corners. Over here, it can still go in any of the 4 corners. And in the center, it goes in one of these 2 positions at the top. Everything still works here. 9s are very unrestricted. 6s maybe? We only have the two 6s in the center, but we have a lot of 5s and 7s now. Right, with the 6 going here, with this 8 placed, the 7 blocks all the diagonal corners, we actually place a 6 down here. That resolves this 1-6 pair. And yeah, it actually resolves the entire row here. I can just delete all the pencil marks in this row now. Where else do I have marks that need deleting? Yeah, just clean stuff up a bit. That we get a 1 here. So let's just erase the pencil marks again. Whoops. And this is a 3-6. That's not resolvable just yet. Over here at the top, what pair do we have? That's a 1. We need 2, we need 4. That is, yeah, we just straight up get that. This is a 2, that's a 4. This is a 4-8, that's still nothing disambiguates that. Or the 3-6 quite yet. This cell here now, it can't be anything from 1 to 5 through just regular Sudoku as well. It can't be 7 or 8. It's got to be one of 6 or 9. Yeah, this row is 6, 7, 9. So this is 7, 9. This can still be 6, 7, or 9. Wait, no, it's not. There's a 7. I lied. It's actually the 2. We can just fill that in with regular Sudoku. And this is now wrong layer again. This is 2, this is 9. That's a 6. This gives us 6 and 3. Now the 3 can go down and into the center cell because we have the 2 over here. What else have we got? I guess the 3 is fixed in 2 positions in this box. Though that's not really saying much. I'm trying to look for things that the diagonals block, but there's not particularly a lot. This 2 is blocking 1s from being in these 2 positions, so we know the 1 is over here, which means we definitely have a 1 in one of these 2 positions. That's something. 5, 8, 9. Those can still be anywhere in the top left. I don't see anything restraining those. Although the 5 cannot be diagonally adjacent to the 6, but that's just not a lot. Oh, with this 2, we do push the 1 over to this side, which gives us a 1 down here. Where's my cursor? And this has to be the 9 now on the left. And down here too. 9 and 6, 1 and 7. Nothing quite to disambiguate there yet. I guess we can say stuff like, if this is a 9, then this has to be a 4. Because it can't be the 8 in the pair. Because that would make a bad diagonal adjacency. I am curious though if we can resolve the columns. These 2s are giving us a 2 pair over here. We're missing another 5, we have a 7, and we're also missing a 6. The 6 has to go over here in this box because of Sudoku. There's 3 6s and the 7 is blocking it diagonally. Six and a 2 down here, which gives us the 7, and that was also a 5 as a pair in this column over here. And yeah, that also gives us a 6 pair in these 2 spots. That's still fine. Oh, shoot, I had a 3 pair earlier, but that's adjacent to a 2. So we actually do have to write the 3 on the left side. This has to be in one of these 2 spots. No telling which one there yet. Let's clear up some pencil marks. I think that's all the pencil marks I see. One, two, three. We need a 4 in that box. That's got to be in one of the 2 top spots. The 5 we said is in the middle, the 6 we said is on the right. There's still, yeah, the 7 is in the middle, and then the 8. No restrictions on the 8. As I said, I am not good at scanning. I'm probably missing something very easy. Oh, there's a 1 that's forced at the bottom because of this 2. the one, yeah, and 2 ones by Sudoku. It's got to go in the left here. And now we have that going over here. These 2 pairs are still not resolvable. But we had a 7 that went to the bottom too. That's got to go here. This 3 has to go to the top. We get our 3-9 pair. We do push the 9 down here. But we don't know how that's going to go for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is missing in this row. So what we've got at the top here is the 5. And that's going to make a pair with the 9 down here. And then we have 2, 4 missing. Nothing resolvable through diagonals again. Oh, but it's just regular Sudoku. Sure. That 4 is going to give us the 4, 8 here. The 8 resolves the 1, 9. That does give us a 1 at the top here. Now the remaining numbers are 5, 8, and 9. Well, we said the 5 can't go in this spot because of the 6, so that puts the 5 on the right, which gives us a 5, 9, like so at the bottom, pushing the 9 over to the left here. That's a 5, 8 now. Let's mark that. So what else have we got? This is still a 7, 9. This is still a 4, 8. Oh, we did put a 9 there, which resolves the 9, 6 pair. And the 6 does give us this 6 over here at the top. This is now an 8. This is now a 4. The 8 goes over here and gives us this 8, 5. This 5 goes over here and gives us 5, 7. And now we should have the rest, yeah. 9, 7, 4, 8. All right, very cool. That is a diagonal non-consecutive Sudoku solved in much longer than I should have taken. But still, the logic behind this one is very neat. Thank you very much for this puzzle. And yeah, if you sat through this, thank you as well. I hope it was worth it somehow that you got something out of this. But this was more of a test to see how I could do a video with maybe Clip Studio Paint using my drawing tablet rather than using my mouse and MS Paint, or an online Sudoku solving software, because I mean, like Penpa or this CTC app, because I don't know how to put puzzles into those. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and please try the puzzles in this puzzle set out as well. Bye bye.